Have you ever heard the phrase, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? In other words, if something happens to us, then shame on the person who did it to us. But if it happens again, especially from the same person, then shame on us for not learning our lesson in that process. Let everything be your teacher. From our mistakes to our successes, learn from them. It does seem easier to learn from our mistakes rather than our successes, because when we're successful, we just assume that we did everything correctly. But it's good to reflect on everything that happens for us, not to us, so we can find learning lessons and become better along the way. Well, I thought about this, about learning your lesson, when I was reading what Jesus said about the great tribulation and how things will go down, that the sun, the moon will not provide its light, the stars will fall. I don't really know what to make of that, other than the fact that Jesus said those are all signs and they seem obvious enough. But that's not the first time we read about this. It's written in the Old Testament from the prophets. We read about in Revelation how the stars will fall from the sky, the sun and moon they will not provide its light. So it was repetitive in what Jesus was saying, but he did not cite the Old Testament. He was just providing the message that he was given, just like the prophets of the Old Testament were providing the message that they were given. And John in Revelation shared what was revealed to him. And so it was repeated. Anytime something is repeated, we should learn from it, especially in the Bible. Everything in the Bible is important, and that we should learn from it. But when it is repeated, we should probably pay closer attention to it, that it will come to fruition. What Jesus said will happen, will happen. The prophet said it, Jesus confirmed it. In Revelation, it's revealed to John that this even more detail what's going to happen. So I don't know necessarily what to do with that other than to prepare. So these things will happen, so prepare for it. And think about what it takes to prepare for something, anything in life. You have to spend time on it, you have to put some effort into it, studying it mentally, emotionally, spiritually, training physically, whatever that looks like. And maybe training physically would be praying, because that is an action. Serving, that is taking action. It's being intentional about what you do with your time. And so there are all kinds of disciplines that Jesus put on display for us to do. He didn't do all these things for us to just admire, which we should, but he did those things so that we implement them in our own lives. We fast, we meditate, we pray, we serve, we do all these things to get closer to him, to become more like him. That's what he's called us to do, and be intentional with our time here. And so I don't know when the end of times will be. No one does. Jesus did not share that information with us, and he didn't so we would prepare as if it would happen, would occur today, or that today is our last day. So the more time we spend focused on him, the more prepared we will be for whatever life throws at us while we are here. And we will be rewarded for our preparation, for our time, for the relationship that we develop with him. That's all he really wants at the end of the day, is for us to pursue him and do the best with the abilities, the gifts, the time, the opportunities that he has given us while we are here.